Hey guys, so another video. So I'm thinking this place, this whole area that I am currently reside my base in. So there is by far not enough space right here. I want to expand this refinery right here. All of my piping is all over the place. It requires too much materials and effort. I have to place one crop area right here, other on the other side. I can only fit only two placements of wood right here in this area, so it doesn't really work out. So I basically need to go ahead and find myself a new place to live. The quarry mod keeps on updating the whole area, so it gets on blue. I don't have a minimap, at least as long as I'm close to this quarry right here. So as you can see, it keeps on digging right now. Anyway, I was in the middle of shooting another video. I've already had another place I found. It was really cool, but my piece of shit PC crashed and I just lost it all. Probably some 8 hours of work and a whole video on that one. So I'm pretty unhappy and pissed right now. I need to redo everything again. Okay, so I guess I will go ahead and find myself a new place to stay. Another thing, I need to disassemble this whole thing, especially each pipe underground, so this will take some time. I'm gonna have to use the waystone, I guess. And by the way, if I want to transfer my whole base to somewhere else and use the waystones to go in between, this will cost me a lot of XP. Okay, so I guess I'll go ahead and seek for another place to stay, somewhere in more open area, more plain type of biome or something. Okay, after hours on end of searching, I think I may have already found a place to stay for myself. New home. I will rename this later. So I've chose this place because it has this plain type area, open space, so it's much more compatible for growing crops. I also have this type of tavern right here. I can trade some more interesting items, so yep. So as usual, it's gonna cost me 2 level points. Don't forget to claim chunks. Okay, so I've established a bit into this new home. I think I'm gonna have to do something about this house. I think I will just remove it eventually. I don't really need it, but I do have a furnace built. So there is a seared brick furnace from Tinker's Construct. I have a 4 drains for ingots and also 4 drains for blocks for faster drainage. Now I have some magma anvil, stone cutter, anvil, hunter's weapon table, grindstone and smithing table. So I can drop all of the stuff through this box into right here. And I have right here all of the Tinker's stuff workbenches, including the underground storage for all the necessities I would have to use. Okay, so before anything else, I want to transfer my new quarry into my new home. Okay, so here's my new quarry. I think I will just level this hill down eventually, but I can already see that I am going to have a lot of dirt, so I will have to again make a sifter system to sift everything and then refine everything. Okay, now that I have this pipe going underground, I can place the crate I've been collecting all of that stuff in right here. There you go, as you can see, it's full of all of kinds of stuff. Now if I remember correctly, if I place the redstone torches, there you go, the quarry seems to be working right about now. I think I should maybe place a block or something right here. There we go, the bottom engine is working, and if I place the dirt here, this last engine is also working. In fact, maybe I should replace this wooden pipe with this guy. Okay, now to make myself basically a trash compactor, which I will need a lot of. So I guess the center should be here or something, or even here. Yep, this will work. Now to place these blocks right here like this. Now I guess the lava pool will be right here in the center. Let's put in 2 droppers right here. Now let's isolate those 2 guys, just like this. Now if I remember correctly, I should put these 2 comparators just like this. One repeater goes here, another goes here, if I remember everything correctly. Now we should put it like this. And there we go, we basically have a dropping dispenser which drops stuff into this lava pool. I'm gonna need a few more repeaters. Okay, so now I've placed 2 hoppers on top of these 2 droppers, and now I'm gonna place 2 crates on top of that, just like this. And in fact, I'm gonna place 1 more crate right here, so it will be just like a main inlet. Okay, so first things first, let's see if it even works. So I'm gonna place 2 trash items like here. And okay, so to some extent it works, but I have magnetism on, so I'm not, I'm basically attracting all of these, but they are dropping into the pool. Right, so from the main inlet storage crate I want to add 2 Itemducts. Another thing, I want to add 2 servos. The lower grade servos will be enough. I'm gonna just put it on the, just turn it on. I think it should be whitelist, maybe. There we go. So the main inlet crate just taking in all of the stuff and sending through these 2 Itemducts to these 2 crates, throwing down through these hoppers into these droppers and sending those into the lava pool. But I'm with the magnetism, so as you can see I'm attracting all of the items back into my inventory, so I'll fix that right away. However, there is another thing I would like to add to it. Basically connect this line to the crate that is taking every material from the quarry, and I want to filter out each trash item. Okay, so since we are talking about mining, I have to have quite advanced servos to initially take out all the items from this crate. I have 1 free slot if I want to even more to filter everything out, but for now I'm basically removing all of this crap, and this stuff and this slot is for now empty, but I know that I will have more items to remove to the trash compactor, so let's keep it like that. Let's have all of these outlets going out. In fact, I have moved this crate even further away from the wall because I have an extra slot, so I can now have 2 more slots going out from this crate. We'll see what I can do with those, but for now this will be good. This slot is to make myself a sifter because I have so much dirt, gravel and sand, so I want to make use of that. It will free up my system and free up my inventory space. It goes like this. I have basically the main crate right here. Let's put some Itemducts on it. I know the sticking is sounding a bit annoying, but hold on. So I think I will have 2 rows of 4 sifters. So it should go something like this. Okay, this will do. Now let's prepare it for the heavy load, so I'm gonna use the crates on it right now. It will be a lot of space just in case. Now to put hoppers on each of the crates. Okay, now to put a sifter on top of these hoppers. Okay. Okay, so I've added another set of crates on top of the second set of the hoppers. And now I want to basically connect everything properly. So it goes something like this. This crate is basically the main intake crate. I want to put two more crates on the side of it. Okay, so it goes something like this. This is the main inlet crate. I'm gonna put two servos on it. They're pretty neutral. I'm gonna whitelist both of those. And I'm gonna just leave it like that, I guess. So all of the dirt, sand and gravel will be entering here into this crate, and both of these servos at maximum capacity of 8 items of suction will be sucking all of the materials into these two crates. These two crates are act for the separate rows. So now I need to connect everything properly. So first two item ducts will be connected, I guess, to here. Another set of ducts will be connected here, I guess, but I gotta make sure to disconnect unwanted connections, just like that. Same on the other side. I guess I will make one row right now. I will finish the other one later. So I guess let's make a third one right here. Gotta remember just to disconnect everything that is not needed. And I guess the fourth crate will be taking all of the items from this side. There we go. Of course, let's remember to remove all the unwanted connections like this. So basically, this crate will be receiving items from here. This crate will be receiving items from here, this one from here, and this one from that side. So I gotta do the same thing on the other side, but I need to get some lead first, so hold on. Sure to make myself a return line, which is also pretty important because I will be having a products which will have to be resifted. So for instance, sand comes from the gravel, and so on, but I can resift all the sand, so it will be kind of a loop going down, going up, going down. So I guess first let's insert servos on the neutral at maximum capacity on whitelist at the bottom right here. Let's turn all of these guys on. Whoops, there you go. So the bottom is basically ready to suck all the materials from these crates into this one. Now let's add a servo to a return line. Again, let's make it neutral on maximum capacity. And now if you will notice, I have a servo which basically has the maximum capacity of 8 units of items per suction. So I have 4 outlets from this crate, so I definitely won't be getting enough items for all the servos at maximum capacity to be adequate. So what I want to do is basically to lower down the capacity for each outlet side of the crates, for each servo to put it on 1/4 of the capacity, which is 2 items. That way for each tick I will basically be sending items to all the sifters simultaneously. So I hope you understood it. So it's basically all about the balance, because if I were to say leave one servo or all of the servos at the maximum capacity, then at least 1 or 2 lines would be always empty, because other lines with maximum capacity would be basically overtaking everything. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, I think I'm quite done here. Like in order for me to truly automate everything at this point, I need another crate, which is basically will be acting as a transfer of items from this crate to this crate, essentially giving me more space. But the reason I'm doing it, first of all, I'm gonna add a huge servo on it, put a whitelist on it, put it on maximum capacity with 32 items of suction on it. Okay, as you can see, I have gravel from the quarry, so I have gravel and dirt. So let's get some dirt. So what I want to do at this side, basically, just to make a line of item ducts right here. Okay, so as I can see, it basically roughly connects with everything, which I don't want and I don't need like that. I just need a single line going directly into the sifter, feeding all of the gravel and dirt and possibly sand, I guess, into the sifter. But I gotta make sure to disconnect everything so that wouldn't be causing any problems for me. Okay, so this crate will be receiving dirt, sand and gravel, which will be enough. I'm gonna whitelist the servo with the gravel, dirt, and I guess I should go ahead and get some sand. There you go. So the return line will be feeding sand, dirt and gravel to the top for sifting. All the sand, gravel and dirt will be coming from the quarry right here into these two crates. And now I think I will put a lesser servo because it's basically only 3 items. So I'm gonna turn it on, put it on whitelist, and again I need to filter everything out. So this servo will be filtering out dirt, sand and gravel. There you go. As you can see, I guess the dirt is going away for sifting. Okay, great. Need to remove the peridot from the system into the trash can. Okay, great. So what's basically again happening, I'm receiving all the items from the quarry. Part of those items are being dropped down into the trash compactor. So I have another crate for extra storage and extra filtering, I guess. And part of this extra filtering is all the gravel, dirt and sand going right here into this crate. And from here I'm feeding all of that stuff into the top. And then basically I'm just sifting all of it. Gotta make sure to put it on the blacklist so these items just can go freely. I need to change everything. In fact, for the blacklist I got myself mixed up. So if I just blacklist everything, everything will be passing through. However, I'm expecting only gravel and sand in this system, so I can just let it pass through freely. And same thing for the bottom, because I need to have all the items dropped down into here. Alright, so everything should be calibrated, I guess, at this point. So what we're receiving 8 units of gravel, and as you can see, it instantly disappears because basically feeds into the both sides. In fact, I can just divide it by 2 so both sides get the same amount of materials. And here I'm receiving 4 dirt, and all of these guys are feeding into these sifters. And as you can see, all of them are working at the same time. Okay, right, and so what's happening here in this crate, I'm basically receiving potatoes. carrots and bone meals, which I can sell all of them. I need to cook potatoes, I can instantly sell carrots, I need to refine the bone meal. So I will do that later. I guess I should get rid of the pottery shard maybe. Okay, so I guess that's it for this video. In the next one I will be freeing more space in here by making a cobblestone compressor. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you maybe learned something, got some ideas. I will see you in the next one. Bye.